The boundaries of curiosity. 1. Morning flyers. Every morning, flyers piled up in front of the small nail salon door in Dogok-dong. Fried chicken joints, loan advertisements, real estate business cards, pizza discount coupons. Jiyeon would mindlessly toss them into the trash as she started her day. "There's a lot again today," Sujin, her friend and business partner, said with a laugh. "It's always the same stuff. Does anyone actually call these numbers? Who knows? There are all kinds of people in this world." That day was no different. 29-year-old Jiyeon opened the nail salon she ran with her friend and picked up 2 business cards wedged in the door. Women only outcall aromatherapy oil massage. Handsome therapists always on standby. Jiyeon chuckled. Having once worked at a legitimate massage parlor with her massage therapist certification, she could roughly guess what these ads meant. One of these again. I guess they do outcalls for this stuff now too. Her hand paused mid-toss. On the back of the card was a KakaoTalk ID and phone number. What's this? Sujin glanced over and burst out laughing. Wait, are you curious? Since when were you interested in that? No, it's just interesting. But Jiyeon didn't throw the card away. She put it in her pocket. 2. A monotonous life. Jiyeon's life these days was repetitive. Open the nail salon in the morning, meticulously care for customers' nails, close up in the evening. And after work, she'd occasionally go to host bars with friends, spend money, and come back home. "Honey, are you going again today?" Sujin asked with concerned eyes. "Yeah, Minji and Haiwan want to go. Aren't you going too often lately? And spending so much money." "It's fine. I earn it, I spend it." But Jiyeon knew. This wasn't just entertainment, it was a struggle to fill an emptiness. At 29, with no serious relationship and no particular plans for the future, all she had left were these thrills. That night, Jiyeon came back from the host bar and lay in bed staring at the ceiling. 300,000 won just today. When she turned on her phone, she remembered the business card she'd pocketed that morning. Jiyeon pulled the card from her bag. Women only outcall aromatherapy oil massage. Was it curiosity? Boredom? Jiyeon saved the KakaoTalk ID. 3. First contact. The next afternoon, during a lull without customers, Jiyeon sat at the counter fidgeting with her phone. "What are you doing? Stalking someone's profile again?" Sujin asked teasingly. "No, just looking." Jiyeon found the saved ID and sent a message. "Hello, I'm contacting you after seeing your card." The reply came quickly. "Hello, thank you for your inquiry. Which course are you interested in?" And so the conversation began. The person was friendly and thorough with explanations. Course A, B, C. Each with different durations and services. "Do you have a preferred style? You can choose your therapist." Jiyeon smirked. Her playful side kicked in. Over 180 centimeters tall, slim build, short hair, gentle style. "Is that too specific?" "Not at all. We have someone who matches." "When would you like to book?" "Might as well try it once." Jiyeon booked course C. It would take 2 to 3 hours, they said. Sessions usually take place at your home, a motel, or hotel. "Please let us know what's convenient." "I'll do a motel." Home was obviously out of the question. 4. Excitement and nerves. That evening, Jiyeon closed the nail salon early. "Hey, why are you leaving so early today? Do you have plans?" Sujin asked with a puzzled expression. "Yeah, something urgent came up." "What is it?" "I'll tell you later." Jiyeon booked a nearby motel. A clean, quiet place. As soon as she entered the room, she showered first. Applied perfume, tidied her hair neatly. "What am I even doing?" Looking at herself in the mirror, Jiyeon gave a bitter smile. But she'd already made the reservation, and her curiosity wouldn't be satisfied. She bought a coffee from the convenience store and returned to the room. Along with some nervousness, there was a strange excitement. "I'm not expecting much looks-wise. Just want to change my mood today. Better than dropping hundreds of thousands at a host bar." Her phone buzzed with a KakaoTalk message. "This is the manager. The therapist has arrived in front of the motel. Please provide your room number and we'll send him up." "Room 204. Yes, he'll be right up." 5. An unexpected encounter. The doorbell rang. Jiyeon took a deep breath and opened the door. Hello. When she opened the door, Jiyeon's expectations were completely upended. The man in a crisp white shirt and black slacks said he was 28 but looked closer to 26. He matched exactly the style she'd described in detail. Over 180 centimeters tall, slim build, short hair, and a gentle demeanor. Please come in. The man entered pulling a travel suitcase. Jiyeon was flustered. Is he really this thoroughly prepared? And he's way better than I expected? First time, right? The man asked gently. Yes. How did you know? I can tell from your expression. You're pretty nervous, aren't you? It's okay. Just relax and enjoy. The man began efficiently organizing the room. Opening the suitcase revealed various tools neatly arranged. Candles, aromatherapy oils, large towels, a mat, even a small Bluetooth speaker. May I turn off the lights? Sure. As the room darkened, the man lit several candles. Then he laid the mat on the floor and arranged the towels. Soft piano melodies flowed from the Bluetooth speaker. It's just like a real massage parlor. Please change into this and come out. What he handed her was a mesh bra and panties. Jiyeon hesitated. Do I have to wear this? It's a full-body oil massage. Your clothes will get soaked with oil and it'll be uncomfortable. It's dark, and I'm a professional, so please feel comfortable. Okay. Jiyeon went into the bathroom and changed. Looking at herself in the mirror felt embarrassing. The mesh material left the important parts visible. Whatever. I've come this far already. 6. Hands that cross boundaries. When she came out, the man had also changed. A sleeveless t-shirt and comfortable pants. Lie down. Get comfortable. Jiyeon lay face down on the mat. The soft candlelight, aromatherapy scent, gentle music. The atmosphere was definitely good. I'll begin. Warm oil was applied to her back. Then gentle hands started from her shoulders and slowly worked their way down. Your shoulders are really tight. Nail work makes my shoulders hurt a lot. Then I'll give them a proper release today. The massage was more professional than expected. Arms, legs, back. The oil-slicked hands smoothly released tension from her muscles. In the aromatherapy scent and gentle music, Jiyeon's tension melted away. Ah, so this is why people call for these services. But at some point, the massage began crossing boundaries. The hands moved toward increasingly intimate areas. Inner thighs, buttocks, and... Please turn over. Jiyeon carefully turned her body. Now she was face up. The breasts showing through the mesh bra, the man's hands moved toward them without hesitation. Breast massage is included. Please tell me if you're uncomfortable. No, it's fine. His hands moved inside the bra. Jiyeon's breath caught. Because her breasts were her erogenous zone. A small moan escaped. The man was skilled. As if he knew her body completely, he stimulated the exact spots. This is not just a simple massage. Jiyeon realized what she had chosen. 7. Secret service. An hour and a half in, the man asked. You chose to receive the secret service, right? What's that? You selected it when you made the reservation. It's included in Course C. Jiyeon remembered. During the KakaoTalk conversation, they'd mentioned secret service was available. No additional cost. Should I get it? The man smiled slightly. Since you're already here, might as well get everything. You're paying the same price. Then, I'll take it. The man nodded and applied more oil. And his hands moved to even deeper places. Jiyeon closed her eyes. The flickering candles, the aromatherapy scent, the music's melody. And those hands. How much time had passed? Jiyeon came to her senses and stared at the ceiling. Are you all right? The man asked gently. Yes, I'm just a bit surprised. It's your first time. Now we'll move on to the shower service. 8. Shower and afterglow. The man guided Jiyeon to the bathroom. He turned on the shower and washed off the oil from her body with warm water. Can you manage on your own? Ah, yes, I'm fine. Then I'll wait outside. After showering, Jiyeon got dressed and came out. The man was tidying up the room. Now I'll finish with a foot massage. Jiyeon sat on the sofa and the man carefully massaged her feet. He even applied a foot pack. I also have a face pack. Would you like one? Yes. The man applied a face pack for her too. Then he sprayed body mist all over her. All done. How do you feel? Good. Really good. The man smiled. Do you smoke? Yes. Want to have one together? The two stood by the window smoking cigarettes. The night view of Dogok-dong sparkled. Have you lived here long? Yes, I run a nail salon here. Ah, that's why you have such pretty hands. They chatted about various things. Everyday conversation, laughter, jokes. Like old friends. 3 hours passed in an instant. 9. A departing figure. Well, I should get going. Please contact us again next time. The man left pulling his suitcase. Jiyeon stood alone in the motel room looking out the window. The night scenery of Dogok-dong sparkled. Better than spending $1,000,000 at a host bar. But somewhere in her heart, a strange emptiness remained. What was this? Simple service? An escape? Comfort? Jiyeon turned on her phone. There was a message from the manager in the chat window. Were you satisfied with today's service? We hope you'll use us again. Jiyeon didn't reply. 10. The next morning, Jiyeon opened the nail salon as usual. Flyers were piled up in the door again. A lot again today, Sujin said beside her. Where did you go yesterday? You look a bit tired. Oh, I just rested at home. Really? Yeah. Jiyeon threw the flyers in the trash. Among them was the same business card again. Women only outcall aromatherapy oil massage. Jiyeon paused looking at it. Should I do it again? But this time she threw it away. 11. The identity of emptiness. That night, Jiyeon recalled the flyers piled up in front of the nail salon door. Among all those advertisements, people were each trying to fill their loneliness. Chicken delivery, loans, real estate, and outcall massage. All were products meant to fill someone's emptiness. Jiyeon was one of them. What am I looking for? Lying in bed, Jiyeon stared at the ceiling. Yesterday's experience was definitely stimulating. But afterward, only a greater emptiness remained. In the end, I'm alone. She turned on her smartphone. She stared at the saved contact for a long while. What should I try next time? But Jiyeon knew. No thrill, no escape could completely fill this emptiness. 12. A week later. A week passed. Jiyeon worked at the nail salon as usual. Trimming customers' nails, chatting with smiles, closing up when evening came. Honey, you haven't been going to host bars lately? Sujin asked. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it these days. Ooh, finally come to your senses? Maybe. But Jiyeon knew. She hadn't come to her senses, she was just tired. A KakaoTalk message came to her phone. Dear customer, would you like help booking your next appointment? Jiyeon hesitated for a while, then replied. Is next Friday available? Yes, it's available. Should I book the same therapist for you? Yes. Jiyeon put down her phone and looked out the window. The sky over Dogok-dong was still gray.